Welcome to GMTLDR for the June 2024 monthly update.
I'm not saying they're getting longer, but they could be getting longer.
Hi everyone, I'm here joining Luke today, and I've got my Pepsi to channel my best Rachel energy. So let's go.
All right. Thanks for joining, Joe. Oh, the big news, our yearly sale is happening in July this year instead of November. So
yeah, big
surprise.
Yeah. Got to keep everyone on their toes, don't you? Don't want people getting too complacent. Then we got Mark Hammond's new book there, going to the printer soon.
Quick turnaround from announcement to print. Hopefully everyone who has placed their P500 is super excited about it. I'm looking forward to reading it.
Yeah, I saw Donald last month in the UK, and he was working on the book right then.
Great.
We should get Mark to recreate the classic photo with all the books he's published now under each arm. That'd be great. Maybe in a few years once he's got a few more under his belt.
Rachel and I recorded our next episode of GMT Talk with Volko, and we talked about a bunch of things, including Coin, Levian Campaign, Labyrinth, and his newest design, Coast Watchers. So definitely check that out. It was a great interview. A lot of fun to talk to Volko, as usual.
Got an extra co-host. I don't think you really need me, Luke. You can just bring the dog up, and then that's you sorted for the host.
Wow. I'll tell Rachel that you said I could replace her with a dog.
I'm pretty sure Fred's going to replace me with his dog soon. So it's just a hard world out there. I think really what people want is to see the dog, Luke. Our new host for GMTLDR.
Forest.
Excellent. Shipping.
We've got I Napoleon coming in soon, and Virgin Queen, and the second printing of Skies Above the Reich.
That's a little hard to see there, isn't it? Looks great, though. Nice cover.
So definitely get excited, all of you Napoleon fans. That role-playing game will be very well received by a lot of people.
I think the playbook for RDR is quite an exciting thing. People will enjoy reading some of the background for that, getting excited for the game.
Yeah, and the art on it is beautiful as well.
I think inside the playbook you get snippets of all the card art as well, so there could be a little bit more of a reveal of some of that, because there's some really brilliant art for this game.
We will be doing a replacement counter sheet again, like we did last year. Justin is, I think, almost done with it, and it's heading to the printer soon. So keep a lookout, because it'll have a short turnaround on P500.
Yeah, we've been checking internally for any team or any game which might need some counters, so that should be fully up to date for everything released in the past year or so. Box backs. People love to see box backs in the newsletter. It's always a hit. Firstly, they like it because you get to see some more information about the game, maybe. But it also means the game's nearly finished. So that's probably what people are excited about, because it's one of the last things we tend to do, because you want all the final components on the Jason Carr. Just five whole paragraphs from Jason Carr. He's got a lot to say.
Unfortunately, we get to hear from Jason again. No, just kidding. So Jason gives an update on Fields of Fire Deluxe, The Bell of Treason, China's War, and the Plum Island Horror expansion. So go check that out. Go read the update if you want to learn more about that.
Yeah, well, what I was going to say is Jason stole my own updates, actually, which is that we're doing a call for some playtesters for non-player systems for a couple of games. So for China's War and for Bell of Treason, Jason did design the Bell of Treason solitaire system, so I suppose I stole that from him first and then stole it back. The China's War non-player system is all me, and we're ready to start playtesting that now, which is exciting because it means we're getting towards the end of the production of the game. Everything's kind of locked in for the main design. Now we just need to get this ready. So if you want to take a look at that game or help out with the final testing, sign up.
Yeah, great designer interviews this month, not the least of which was GMT Talk.
Yeah, Volko on a bit of a press junket there. Volko doing not only GMT Talk, but also pushing cardboard.
I think you'll find the Beyond Solitaire one with Kai was really entertaining and interesting as well.
Yeah, Kai's a great person, and Liz is a really brilliant interviewer, also a great person, I should say. So I'm sure that's very fun.
All right, new P500s. We have Purgatorio, which is Men of Iron Volume 6, Thunder on the Baltic, Flying Colors Volume 5, and then Prime Minister Second Printing and SPQR Deluxe 5th Edition with an update kit to come with it for owners of the previous SPQR editions.
I was intrigued by the new Men of Iron in particular because I'm a fan of Inferno. It's the same kind of setting and wars in Italy, so that's
Right.
it's a cool topic.
The only two games that will ever be made on the
Yeah.
Gelts and the
Yeah, I don't know.
Ghibellines.
Here we go. Purgatorio. Yeah.
Yeah, whoever made these banners this month did a great
They're
job.
great. This one with the ships is nice. I like all the ships there.
So Thunder on the Baltic is on Scandinavian wars at sea between 1676 and 1814. A lot of Denmark, Norway, Sweden action.
Actually, lots of this crosses over with Baltic Empires, which I've worked on. So I'm kind of intrigued to see some of the detail of the naval battles there as well.
Okay.
Could be another one that draws me in.
The Deluxe 5th edition has...
It's got new scenarios and some new counters.
Alan has also organized the scenario books now to be in chronological order. So you can play through them that way as well, which I think a lot of people will probably enjoy. A long campaign in order. All right.
P500s.
Let's see what we can tease here.
Do you know what all of these are, Luke? Because it's an intriguing aspect of working with GMT that I don't always know what all these games are because there's such a wide range of games being produced. So
yeah,
looking at these, I think I definitely know what one of them is. That's about all I've got.
Combat Commander to a New War. I'm not 100% sure which one it is, though. Do you know this one?
There's another one as well, though.
Well, we probably can't say that.
No, we shouldn't. We should cut all of that.
Game on the Wilderness Battles.
I don't know. I couldn't even name one battle in the American Civil War, to be honest with you. That's not true. I could name Gettysburg. I can name Gettysburg.
Okay, there you go.
Well, Spotsylvania, because I was looking at one of Mark's new games. We've got at least 2 civil wars in the UK, so that's one more than you guys.
Yeah. Hey, you got to speed out.
A new space game in the ICS series, we could say, if we wanted to tease that a bit. It's been fairly widely teased, I think. Yeah, loads of cool games on Rally with Troops. All painstakingly either made or coordinated by Tor, who's a really brilliant guy, putting a lot of work into this extremely cool website. So yeah, one of the best ways to play these online, probably the best way to play all these games online. Really great way to jump in and either find a friendly opponent or play with someone you already know. And fairly regular tournaments organized on different games as well. So there's a Red Flag over Paris tournament being organized right at the moment. Might just about be too late to join, but that'll be an exciting thing to try, using the censorship variant, of course. So yeah, highly recommend checking out Rally Troops and supporting Paul's work there. So here we see what happens when Rachel is allowed to go on holiday. Very short Inside GMT update from Luke saying, "Have a good holiday, Rachel." And we've just got one article this week. So that's why you can't just replace Rachel with a dog, actually, because the dog has trouble typing and getting the Inside GMT articles done.
Yeah, exactly. The what do they call them? The toe beans don't really work well with.
They don't work. No, they press multiple buttons at once. It's a real mess. Fred, that's why you can't replace me with a dog either, because I wouldn't be able to edit your games for you.
So our next shipment should be coming into the warehouse late June, and then they'll be shipping early July. So for those of you who have your orders or want to get your orders in, we'll be charging for P500 on the 27th for the Downfall mounted map in 3-inch box, for I, Napoleon, the second printing of Virgin Queen, and the second printing of Skies Above the Reich. And
then a nice batch of new printings coming in end of August, end of July.
A Jest of Robin Hood is now finished shipping all of the P500 orders, and bayonets and tomahawks as well. So your and Fred's hard work is finally out there for all the customers to see.
I think it might sell out pretty soon, actually. So I think everyone should go and buy it immediately if they want it.
Yeah, I think it's going to sell out soon too. So definitely jump on that train if you haven't already.
Mm-hmm. I thought for a moment you hadn't even listed Homo Ludens here because he's been making such few amounts of content recently, such little content. He's not even worthy on the list, but he's very important. I do see him.
The very last one.
Yeah, he's at risk of dropping off if a single better content creator, dog maybe, comes along.
That's right, Fred's
going to be gone.
You better start making videos, make your way up the list, otherwise.
Yeah.
Gone. All right, once again, the co-host's favorite part of the update, the art.
The cool cover.
Yeah, I really like this Commands and Colors medieval expansion cover. I think it's gorgeous.
I have to say, I'm not sure what the umlaut is doing on the S. I'm going to have to think about that one.
Someone somewhere knows the answer. What people love the most about Commands and Colors, really, the stickers.
I've heard some people just buy them, do the stickering, and then chuck it up. or maybe pass it on to someone else to play.
Or
Very fun.
get the stickers and then just peel them off and eat them.
Or just stick them all over themselves, like a child having fun with a sticker book. That's not the recommended way to use the game. We should add it.
Everything Joe just said is wrong. All right, I'm out. See you guys.
Okay, so the new cover looks great.
Yeah, the new Comancheria cover looks really beautiful.
Now, what does look really good is the new cards in the shadows, which I've been seeing some iterations of between Joe and Harry. They're looking really nice.
Yeah, I love that. I don't think we
the
saw
kind of
the
newspaper theme.
this same card back the last time. It looks so cool.
Yeah, Terry does a really great job with these kind of immersive, like in the theme styles for these games. Looks really good.
Yeah, he does. I love that so much.
Oh, I haven't seen this.
Yeah, this looks really cool. It looks like a lot of these countries have kind of different textures.
So I played a little bit of this and trying to remember what's going on with those different textures. I think it's kind of home regions for some of the factions there, and then some other bits and pieces.
Hopefully Morgane is really pleased with this. I think it looks really cool.
She's in France now, so hopefully one of these days when I'm visiting Fred, she'll just appear and we'll have a great time. We'll have a very intense discussion about board games.
All right, more space art. I think this may prove that the aliens really were the ones who built the pyramids in Egypt.
That's right. Or maybe the Egyptians built the ancient weapons caches in space.
How did the Egyptians get there?
I don't know. Aliens, maybe.
I mean, we know that's like a real photograph because GMT doesn't use or condone AI-generated artwork. So
exactly, these are all real photographs, real historical photographs.
For Away Team, there finally will be playtesting signups in August. And also there will be different kinds of playtesting experiences you can have. So you can do just a spoiler-free experience on a training mission, or you can go a little bit further without seeing the ending. And then some people get to play through the entire game. So if you want to help out, definitely look out for that link to sign up. And you could probably pick your poison, pick your level of exposure to the spoilers.
Yeah, it looks very exciting. I know that whole team's been putting a huge amount of effort into this game. So
yeah,
it's a big project. I think the news there is just they've got the other side of it going. So there's a Japanese solo as well. So you can play either side solitaire now, which they were working towards before.
David Doctor gave us this little image update. And one key piece is that he thinks they might be able to publish by spring 2025. So that's exciting. Jason is attending a lot of different conventions this summer, but he'll be at CSW Expo with his playtest copy of Founders of Ravik. So if you're interested in testing that out, definitely find him while you're there.
I think that will be a particularly good live game as well. So it'll be a really good opportunity to see how it is, with a live group, people wheeling and dealing over the table. Because it's really one of those kind of high interaction dealing games. It's just Jason talking about his own game. He's got a big quote from a book. He's doing all that real research stuff. Doing a bit of hard work for once, Jason. It's looking good though. I played South Asian Monsoon a few times with different people. It's good fun. It's a short update. I've been working on China's War mostly on the non-player system. Had some really good help from Evan Yoke, another GMT developer who's been working with me on that, which is great. One of the best parts about these coin non-player systems is giving them a creative name. So we've named this one Sun Wukong, named after the Monkey King, who, much loved Chinese folk hero. So it's a nice kind of emblem for all the different Chinese factions there. So that's ready for testing, as is the Bell of Treason solitaire system, which Jason's been working on, which is similar to the one he designed originally for Red Flag over Paris. So it should be pretty smooth.
And that is it.
That's it. Brilliant.
Joe, thank you for hopping in and co-hosting with me.
No problem. Tune in next month to see if Rachel has been replaced by a dog or if she's back. Bye.